What would you say is the hardest part about being a lawyer?
That's a very subjective question because I'm sure it changes from person to person. If I were to answer this question when I was actively practicing law, different people have different opinions on this, but I think the sense of responsibility you have, because being a lawyer is not just about case briefs or documents. You're dealing with people's lives. So every action you do, every argument you make, every outcome of the case affects people's lives. I remember once I had a case where a father had come with his son. His son had got a scholarship and he needed a community certificate from the concerned authority. But due to some shocking reason, the authority did not issue the certificate. I remember certificate had to be submitted on Monday. So the father is coming to me on a Thursday and I just have one day, Friday, to make a case and get an order. I understood the gravity of the situation because that particular admission was time bound and we needed to get that certificate. So we drafted the petition overnight, we sat through, we compiled it. By the time the case had reached the court had finished its session. It had retired for the day. So we had to go through the register, request for a special hearing because the urgency was there. And the court understood the urgency and we got a favorable order and the student got a certificate before the date of submission. So these kinds of moments make me reflect of how much of a big role we play in the society. Because it's not just about taking briefs and submitting or documents. It's about substantial influence you have in other people's lives. I'm very happy that student got to go forward with his education, get his admission. I'm sure he's doing well. That wouldn't have been possible if not for a lawyer who took the decision to help a client at that very crucial stage. Being a lawyer is all about, for me personally again, is the sense of responsibility you have towards the client and the outcome that comes out of it.